She was convicted of running a huge criminal enterprise stretching from Atlanta to Detroit and several other states. The story of Big Meech, who headed up the Black Mafia family, is also the source of a popular TV show that has been filmed right here in Atlanta. And this week, after serving nearly 20 years in prison for dealing and running a criminal enterprise, he is out of.
I saw my brother's picture on the big screen.
You guys, Big Meech is back and spilling the beans like never before. He's making some crazy accusations against Diddy. Yes, the same Diddy who's been in the news for years. But this isn't just another story about fame or drama. Big Meech is implying that Diddy may have been involved in the tragic death of his right-hand man Anthony Wolf Jones. And things don't look good for Diddy's legacy.
With this luggage, walking around with this, and people not understanding, not knowing the truth, and so it felt good that it was finally coming to an end.
2. If you want to get the whole picture, you need to know how deep these connections go. Anthony Wolf Jones was Diddy's head of security and possibly more than that. Wolf wasn't just there to protect Diddy, he was the glue that held some of the most powerful people in hip-hop and the underground scene together. But here's the catch: Wolf wasn't just looking out for Diddy's safety, he was also fueling Diddy's rise. There are rumors that Wolf lent Diddy huge amounts of money, at least $300,000, to help him get the talent that made Bad Boy into a superstar. Wolf put his own money on the line because he believed in Diddy's dream.
Everybody is prospering in some kind of way, in their own way. Every man plays his own role, and everything starts with the leader. I'm a good leader, so I got good people that follow.
You're gonna hear about my party, they're gonna be shutting them down, they're gonna probably be arresting me, doing all types of crazy things just because we wanna have a good time. Whenever you bring up a different element into people's environment, things that broaden people's horizons, people get intimidated.
Okay, we enjoyed each other, having fun, partying, man, and we was friends, that's it. Yeah.
Big Meech's words shed light on the past camaraderie between the two, emphasizing that their friendship was just that, friendship devoid of any criminal ties.
Then Big Meech came along. Meech wasn't your average businessman, he was the brains behind the Black Mafia family, BMF, one of the most powerful drug organizations in the country, with members all the way from coast to coast. With millions of dollars in his bank account, Meech's influence was felt everywhere, even in the drug world. Wolf was the one who built the link between Diddy's high-flying music career and Meech's underground empire. But things get complicated when you mix big money and loyalty. Both Meech and Wolf were connected to Diddy.
Myself, I always wanted to get my own. I had my first 2 BMF pieces I went and bought.
So when money starts moving around at this level, personal ties become high-stakes bets. Meech started investing in Diddy's world, not just for fun, because he was betting on Wolf and Diddy's success. This wasn't just a friendship, it was business loyalty and risk all rolled into one. But as Meech's status rose, Wolf started to feel pushed out, almost like he was being replaced by the new power player. That's when tensions started to rise. With everyone's reputations, money, and trust on the line, it was only a matter of time before this web of loyalty and rivalry would reach its breaking point.
Meaning against a show of disrespect.
Like they waiting on you. Like they waiting. That was just like a sign. That was just like a sign of.
Were you there?
No.
But were you there?
No, but I get the first hand. I get the first hand.
Right.
Here's where things really got heated. It's 2003, and Wolf and Meech, two famous people with even bigger egos, find themselves in a high-stakes showdown that no one saw coming. What started as a heated argument quickly turned deadly. It all started in the club when Wolf saw a former flame getting too close to Meech, which of course set off a firestorm of emotions that led to fights that were more than just a matter of pride.
Your friends will push you further than your enemies at points, because they won't see how far they're going with things. You know what I'm saying? But they have relationships. They traveled went to Africa and hung out on boats and stuff like that.
Why they not showing the picture? Geechee, don't ask me no about that, bruh. Ask them. They got the picture. They said they had the picture of me, Puff, and the Muslim guy. I seen the picture because they showed it to me, and they had his face phased out.
And In just a few heart-pounding seconds, one wrong move set off a chain reaction of events that led to a fire. When the smoke cleared, the wolf was gone. The media rushed to report the story, calling it a fight between titans and a simple case of turned beef. But those who knew the truth saw it as much more than a headline.
It's the one who brought me back into Bad Boy, or brought me back into Bad Boy, because I was there before Wolf himself. Wolf's mother let me hear.
I knew the young lady who they got into it with, and I wouldn't say she was a stripper. And I think Wolf was really in love with her. We all just had a trip together overseas.
And just like that, the aftermath was a full-blown scandal. Wolf's death put Big Meech directly in the line of fire, drawing intense scrutiny from both the public and law enforcement. Suddenly, everyone wanted to know who this Meech character really was and why someone so powerful would be tangled up in a nightclub brawl. And did he wasn't exactly out of the spotlight either. Wolf had been a key figure in his life, and now people started wondering if there were skeletons lurking in Diddy's closet too. Law enforcement was eager to dig deeper, not just into Wolf's death, but into Meech's entire operation. And this incident, it painted a target on Mia's back, kicking off a domino effect that would pull Diddy into the crossfire too.
I knew he was building up the atmosphere between Meech and Wolf to go at it. Do you hear me? Wolf get by some kids from BMF. Actually, the dude that he put down with BMF.
We're not gonna let you do that. Not right here, bro. Not in front of all these people and all that shit. And I think Wolf and his cousin left out. And when they came outside, they said he got the shooting. And, unfortunately, he lost his life. But
here's where things really start to unravel. Recently, Big Meech dropped a bombshell that's got everyone talking. He's claiming that Diddy didn't just stand by while Wolf's life spiraled. He says Diddy actually lined up his own head of security for that deadly night. Yeah, you heard that right, Mech. Believes that Diddy knew exactly what was going down, and maybe even set the stage for it to happen. Now, if you're thinking that's wild, you're not alone. Gene Deal, Diddy's former bodyguard, has been stirring the pot too. According to Gene, there was way more going on behind the scenes than anyone knew. He's hinted at a power struggle where Wolf started feeling like he was being pushed out, sidelined as Mia's influence rose. Gene's even suggested that Diddy might have let things play out to clear the way for his own plans. So was it just a tragic night gone wrong, or was there a bigger game at play?
Was the first group that was accused of being both a criminal organization and a record label.
Attorney Josh Schiffer says Demetrius, also known as Big Meech, is highly regarded because he never took a deal or snitched on his co-conspirators.
And he went down. And when he went down, he and his brother were sentenced to 30 years in prison.
It wasn't really a falling out between Diddy and Meech. It was we can't be really cool with each other no more because Wolf was known as.
But it doesn't stop there. The second Meech's claim hit the streets, social media exploded. Fans were all over it, debating, speculating, and wondering if there was truth to what Meech was saying. Some folks think Meech is telling it like it is, exposing the dark side of loyalty and betrayal in Diddy's circle. Others aren't so sure, thinking it's just hype or that Meech is using this to settle old scores. But here's the thing, this isn't just idle gossip. Fans are dissecting every word, every interview, every bit of footage they can find, piecing together what really happened between Me, Diddy, and Wolf. In reaction, a fan said, "I think I get it now. All those guys were gangsters, thugs, and the music was a hustle to get money. That's why their business was handled like criminals. They are not businessmen trying to earn a living. They are criminals trying to make a buck." One fan said, "Man, I don't know what to believe, but if what Meech is saying is true, that changes everything we thought we knew about Diddy." Another chimed in, "Wolf was the big homie. He was very protective of the people he loved. I will never forget the night my sister, who was very close with Wolf, and other people who were at Chaos that night told me about what happened. Rip Big Wolf, you are truly missed. Diddy has always been the mastermind, but setting up his own guy, that's next level." People are even re-watching old footage of Diddy trying to spot clues or find any hint that Wolf's fate was sealed long before that. But that's not all. With so many people invested in this story, Mia's claim isn't just exposing Diddy, it's making everyone rethink the power moves happening behind the scenes. It's like pulling back the curtain on a world that's way darker and more twisted than anyone ever imagined.
It's $1,000 inside the club. So what is it to you to take $100 off of that and give it to me? But to me, it's a lot. So I used to love it.
Attorney Josh Schiffers says Demetrius, also known as Big Meech, is highly respected because he never took a deal or snitched on his co-conspirators.
Go down and get married, you know? And I think that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
I think any woman would want that, especially after having a child, and we were so close and everything. So I think it was just like the lifestyle and choices.
Bad boy gets started. Now, when people question and asking me about it, I wasn't there when Justin was conceived.
A fan reacted to the idea of Diddy influencing the conflict by saying Puff is a master manipulator. He put the battery and Wolf back to save money. The buzz surrounding Mech's release has been intense, with supporters like LeBron James even welcoming him back, a sign of the influence he's maintained. Even behind bars, as fans cheer his return, there's excitement about what might come to light now that he's free. Yet, just like that, Meech has everyone questioning what they thought they knew. His claim has shaken things up, not just for Diddy's fans but for the whole hip-hop community it's left. Everyone asking how far would someone go to protect their empire, and if Mech is right, what does that mean for Diddy's legacy moving forward? But the fallout doesn't stop with the fans. Meech's claims are also rippling through Diddy's personal life, bringing up new questions about loyalty and family that might make this story even more personal. Now let's turn the spotlight onto Diddy's family. For years, Misa Hilton, Diddy's ex-in mother of his son Justin Combs, has been by his side through thick and thin. Misa isn't just a past flame, she's seen the highs and lows, the celebrations, and the controversies. Recently, Misa opened up, hinting that she knows exactly how it feels to be caught in Diddy's chaotic world, and when it comes to their son Justin, well, let's just say he's had a front row seat to all of it.
What's up, it's Justin Combs, and you're chatting with Tatiana. Shout out to Urban News.
Growing up in the orbit of someone as powerful as Diddy isn't exactly a walk in the park. From wild stories of loyalty to the darker rumors around Wolf's death, Justin's had to balance his love for his dad with the intense scrutiny that surrounds his family, and Deal has even thrown another twist into the mix, suggesting that Wolf, not Diddy, might actually be Justin's biological father. It's a claim that's rocked fans and fueled even more speculation about what's true and what's rumored.
Banging on you, baby. Banging on you. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's the mayor over there.
But whether or not the rumors are true, Justin's loyalty to Diddy has never wavered. He stood by his dad, even when the heat got intense, and now with Meech stirring up these old stories and challenging Diddy's legacy, it's Justin who finds himself at a crossroads. This isn't just about his family name anymore. It's about the legacy he'll inherit and what that means for his place in hip-hop. Will he choose to stand by Diddy's side, or could these revelations push him to carve his own path?
This Nick brags about cussing Wolf's mother out. If Wolf was alive, the way he loved his mother, we wouldn't be talking about Diddy today.
You know, and
are we gonna see Wolf in the?
Of course, we got this pivotal stuff. Like,
you see a Puff.
You know, it's interesting in the Wolf case because your friends will push you further than your enemies.
I put up a picture of Wolf and one of Puffy's sons, Justin Combs. Look at him. You tell me.
16. Diddy's former bodyguard Gene Deal is back in the spotlight with some new bombshells about Diddy allegedly lining up his former bodyguard Anthony Wolf Jones to be killed by the Black Mafia family. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Rumors have been flying for ages that Wolf is actually Diddy's son. Justin Combs is real dad, and Gene Deal also spilled the tea that Diddy used to put his hands on Jay's mom, Misa Hilton, treating her the same way he treated Cassie. So between supposedly arranging for his real dad to be killed and mistreating his mom, it seems Justin has more than enough reason to take a stand against Diddy. However, there's a twist. A few months back, Justin's name popped up in one of the lawsuits against Diddy, and allegedly Diddy's got Justin wrapped around his finger, threatening to drag him down too if he dares to spill any more secrets. So what's the real scoop about Wolf possibly being Justin's biological father and getting set up by Diddy? And can Justin break free from Diddy's grasp and stand up against him? Or is he too involved in Diddy's mess to leave now? Let's break it all down.
All I wanted was this to apologize. And he never did. They made billions off him, gave him millions. Now, his dollar ain't gonna make a cent.
17. Justin's real dad's word on the street is that Justin Cole might not actually be his biological son, and rumor has it that Justin could be the son of Anthony Wolf Jones, Diddy's late bodyguard. Diddy met Justin's mom, Misa Hilton, when she was still in high school. In fact, according to Gandil, she was only 15 or 16 at the time.
I've always wondered a couple things. Was Diddy messing with Misa when she was in high school?
Yeah.
Okay, so my math is about right. 15, 16, they start messing around. Okay, and Diddy's definitely older than her.
Right.
So y'all can do the math on that.
Misa had her eye on the fashion world from a young age, and when she turned 17, Diddy landed her a gig as an assistant on a Jodic C music video. Diddy and Misa had this on again, off again thing for a few years, and according to Gene Deal, Diddy was super controlling and would get physical with Misa whenever he thought she was cheating on him.
Drop dead gorgeous. She thought Puff was messing around. I guess like she started talking to the dude from EPMD. He came to see her, and Puff beat up till she got up under the, beat her literally till she tried to run up under the car.
Wow.
In 1993, Misa gave birth to his son Justin. And while Gene said he can't know for sure if Justin is Diddy's biological kid, he did point out that Justin looks like Diddy's best friend. Wow.
He was reckless with his hands, you know that, man.
Do you think that Diddy is actually Justin's father?
I wasn't there. You know, but I make indie windows like, damn, how your son look like your best friend? If he like it, I love it.